told me to. Welcome. Yeah. I mean, and boxing has always had a steroid issue. Steroids, because like weigh-in tests on the day of the weigh-ins is just an intelligence test. It's just how good is your doctor? Yeah. How good are the scientists? Same as UFC.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. How are we doing tonight? Well, it's 11:30 here, so it's night for me. I'm doing pretty well, actually. I've just finished editing a good deal of videos. Special thanks to the finest viewer 7. We hung out during a stream and we talked a bit about a bunch of stuff, and I could get some pretty good clips from that. That's pretty great. Good stuff. So yeah, we're hanging out. I'm going to start making some music in just a little bit. I should edit the categories of this thing. I'm still getting the hang of what to stream, because one of my, I don't know if it's weaknesses or yeah, it depends on the moment, I guess. Just chatting. It depends on the moment, whether doing a bunch of different stuff is a strength, is a strength or a weakness. There's a bunch of changes I've had to do and to embrace to be able to do this. Coincidentally, the first stream I did was wearing this same shirt, but it was back in Venezuela with like let's I'm going to what do you call it? Again. Oh yeah, please subscribe if you're watching this. Let's duplicate this one. Let me just Venezuela, you had to do what you could with what you had, and I mean it's not like being poor or anything, but the state, the government, which is probably going to fall soon, que caigan esos hijos de la grandísima puta y que sufran, que los perdone. Sobre todo hay que rezar por ellos. You had to do what you could with what you've got, you know. And even if you were, I mean, I was well off, but I was living with my parents, and the most money I could make, it was by staying at my parents' house, because I considered moving out, but that wasn't the best option, because moving out in Venezuela, I mean, it's you had to. This is why we are all over the world. You have to decide whether to continue investing in a less than acceptable, decent something, because for instance, there's no how do you say, water, the water service, you know, like it's it's on par with African underdeveloped countries, you know, and it's not supposed to. Venezuela has many universities, engineers, lawyers, doctors, world class academics, and stuff. And it's not to say, oh, things are better or not for that development. Development doesn't have a moral quality to it. It can, but it doesn't inherently. So there's no right to be that. But what happened? Venezuela was kidnapped by this mafia of assassins. And yeah, what are we gonna do? Well, what are we gonna do? We did what we could, and it's stuff is going on right now. They are extremely violent. So yeah, I'm not saying anything critical. I have no tengo conocimiento de nada especial. Yo no estoy jugando en contra. Yo no soy nada. Así que no se anden metiendo conmigo, ¿ok? No me jodan. Yo estoy aquí tranquilo y ustedes tienen problemas más graves que solucionar, ¿ok? Vale. Okay, so yeah. Let's switch subjects. I was watching YouTube right now, but I don't know. I might just as well start making some music, I guess. Things are getting a bit depressing, so yeah, I don't know what type of music to make. I usually tend to make metal, but it could be anything actually. But I do have the urge to make music right now. I think today was a good day actually. I did a bunch of useful stuff, and I feel that I'm putting priorities where they should be. I mean, I'm very hard on myself, but only because I expect a lot from myself. So I play rough with myself, if that makes sense. Oh, I should take a shower. I'm sweaty today. It was a sweaty day. Yeah, after this, I'm taking a shower, then going to sleep. But yeah, let's make some. Let's make some noise. Let's put an amplifier here. Is this good? You know, people complain about privacy and stuff, then they go, like me, to make videos and to stream and make content and stuff. And it's like, it's a bit ridiculous, you know? Like to complain about that, maybe. Oh man, it's crackling. Oh, let's yeah. I've been improving the process of streaming, of course. It takes its time. But I feel competent enough. See, that's a bit better already. Let's see if we can close anything else. Yeah, Brave is still open. Let's close it down. I deal with computers all day. I've been just programming a load testing, like you generate traffic, you generate processing, a need for processing. Usually it's just like, it's like a bot, but you use tooling to like bust a system. That's what I've been doing at work. What do we have here? Did I put it in the right place? Yeah, okay. Oh. Yeah. Let's give this, yeah. Oh, that's nice. Now we're live. No, that's not, no. Okay. That's fun, but the freaking the clackety clack. There's no right for that. My computer is powerful enough, and I know it can handle all of this. There's a single process or program that's screwing me up, and I don't know which one it is. Eventually I'll find out. Click. You see? Let's try reconnecting the interface. Give me just one moment. I remember that used to help with my old setup, with my old computer. Yeah, it helped quite a bit actually. Yeah, because there's things about buffering and stuff. It's still clacking. I'm just gonna switch amplifiers. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and people are making plugins so inefficiently. I mean, can you blame? It's like I have to be aware of some problems that are huge problems, and it's hard to communicate them. And the people you see around you are the ones that face those same problems, and wait a second. Here. And social media and other countries like show you a different picture, you know, because it all depends. And I'm trying to constantly solve problems and be better and become better, and you know. And trying to, like, whenever you do something, let me just, remember that I'm kind of wanting to set up. Okay, this is a bit better. Maybe larger, yeah. Oh, just a bit up. The camera gets warm, huh? You wouldn't guess. Dude, the freaking clacking. If I reset the computer, it will surely be gone, but... it's out of tunes. Yeah, today I was editing videos and like fixing the logo. The logo was wrong. It didn't have the right letters. Yeah, it didn't say sleepDistorted. It said something. It said like sleepDistorted, something like that. Distorted. Okay, I think this works. Yeah, this is fine. Let's save it as fine. And it's weird because you also have to find an acceptable degree of quality, you know, because if you do everything too perfect, then you take too long. It's not necessarily bad. As long as you keep doing stuff, you're fine. But you still have to make the decision, you know? And at least to me, it's a bit exhausting, but yeah, I guess that's how it's supposed to be. I guess. I don't know. Dude, the computer is not behaving well today, and it's even full in disk, you know? Things are so bloated right now in computing. It's not nice. Okay, what was I gonna do? The gate. Yeah, this important. See, now we're in a safe, chill space. Okay, let's put up some drums and let's just play some riffs and see what we get. We have to tune. Sweet dreams are made of these. When mind to disagree. We traveled the world and the seven seas. Okay, it's too loud. The guitar is too loud. Oh, it's been a while since I've played. It feels so good. I know, I mean, I give myself a hard time. Being a musician, it's difficult. It's really heavy on the head. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It's a perversion of what it should be. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, I like it. What's this here? Nice. Oh, no, two. Okay. Ah, dude, the clacking. Oh my god. I'm so close to just closing down the stream and calling it a day. We still have to stream tomorrow, so it's not a big deal. Let's just do like we always do. Like we always do around this time. Disgusting. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Let's freeze this thing. Okay. Just for today. I don't know. Tomorrow we'll see. But right now, this is gonna have to do. I froze the arrangement, so it didn't use up as much resources. I mean, I could use like I don't know. This computer should do just fine. It doesn't make sense that it doesn't. It's always after every Windows update that tends to happen. Or I should switch to Reaper. Okay, now let's get on with this. Okay, let's just tune real quick. The clacking is insane. Not fun. Well, guys, this is what I want to show. That not everything is rose-colored. Sometimes things are hard and they don't make sense. Maybe you don't know me, maybe I haven't been as flamboyant. I don't want to be. I don't like it. People who know me. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you're watching this, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Maybe something like that. It's hard to choose. Because you have to choose how dark do you want it. Maybe... Maybe if we switch the buffer, we can get away with... I can stand the freaking clacking, man. Doesn't make any sense. something a bit harder, huh? We're finally playing and having fun. Let's have some fun! Okay, 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 okay. That's from the album, the Triangle album. Hey, thank you for joining. I was just finishing the song, but let me play the verse for you, or a chorus. Just hang in there. Thank you for watching. It's late. That was fun. I was just ending up. Today was a heavy day. Tomorrow there will and it should be on Sunday also, but tomorrow stream for sure and long hours. Probably up until 12 or something like that. This same hour. Let's see what else can we play. Oh, that was fun. I should practice my own songs. I tried to find a band and form it with people, but the situation here in Spain, our love for communism and misery and corruption, the Latino people, it's crazy. Hey, what's up, Seven? Did you like it? That's from the Triangle album. This is like the single, you could say. It's like the song that you can infer from it. I was just cutting the shorts from the other day when we were chatting. Thank you so much, because I can make the shorts and we can chat and stuff, and people watch it. They do quite well, actually. It's weird that they do better in YouTube than in TikTok, because in TikTok it's usually more like more viral and stuff, but they do well on YouTube, and that's great because I prefer YouTube as a platform, and all interactions, pretty much all interactions come from YouTube. So yeah, thanks a bunch. How have you been doing? What's up? And did you have a nice week? It's Friday, finally. Let's see what we have here. Oh yeah. Ooh, that's a bit loud. Oh yeah. Let's make some thrashy stuff. Okay, faster. Oh. Yeah, well, eventually, some people appear from time to time. If by like, of course, you're the best of all. But some people come by, and it's just being consistent. You know, I've been consistent just for one month, but I've streamed like years ago, and I know kind of how it goes. And these next clips are going to do fine. So yeah, eventually. Well, it's like we talked the other day. It's more than motivation. I mean, today, it's like more than motivation. It's like figuring out what parts are being not so fluid. You know, because it's like, okay, you play Fortnite, so what about playing Fortnite makes it different? You know. Because I play guitar, I talk stuff and whatever. And that's not like by coincidence. I kind of put some thought into it, but yeah, it's just I that's what I would suggest, because it's not like I'm an expert. I mean, I know how to like do this, but in live with people. But I realized that I could stream, and I've done it before, and I've always liked editing videos and stuff. But yeah, more than motivation, it's like being consistent. And for example, today I finished work. Today was weird. I was so tired today, but I as I was finishing work, I was editing the logo, because I made it with AI. I know how to make logos, but Gemini is actually quite good at making images, and I asked Grok a bunch of stuff, you know, about the branding and all the things that I don't know, you know. So I took the logo from Gemini and I fixed it up a little bit, because I know a bit of Photoshop and design and stuff. Not so much. I'm mostly an artist, but I know how to kind of do basic stuff. But yeah, it took me a while, but it's important, you know. It's like getting the logo right, have everything look fine, and it's like the little things start adding up, and like figuring out what to do during a stream, and you know, all that sort of stuff. At least that's what I understand. But yeah, faster. Okay. It's not fully convincing. Maybe there's another pattern, different pattern. Let's see. Okay. I like this one. Yeah, I'm so sure you can do anything you want, anything you put your mind to. You seem like an intelligent and willful person, and I appreciate you for that, and for just being yourself. Oh, this is nice. Man, it's been a while since I've written anything like thrashy sounding. I tend to gravitate towards dissonance and blacker stuff. Because you have to decide like thank you, I appreciate it. I have to decide like how dissonant or how creepy it should sound, but also with this guitar I just gravitate toward the thicker strings, so you end up with so much stuff sounding like and that's kind of the idea with the channel also, to show that's kind of how I do my art proposal, show the raw part of it, you know? Because, for example, I like knowing why stuff happens. For example, when you play something like this, if you use more than one string to make a chord, it sounds a bit muddy, you know? And there's styles that use those resources, let's say. But to me, it sounds cleaner if you play a single note rather than a chord. I mean, you can. Oh, I'm blocking the chat with this layout. This is a new layout. Well, it's the previous one, but a bit how you say for music. Okay, yeah, that's much better. Yupido. Oh, I had some background here. Okie doke. Well, that word. No, it should be better. I'm messing up. So embarrassing. The concerts take a lot of preparation. Any of those metal concerts you see, there's a bunch of different people working, and the moderns. Do I prefer the modern sound in metal or the older stuff? It depends. Like for example, from your playlist, I enjoy a ton of it. But like choosing something to listen to regularly, I don't know. It all depends. It all depends on the mood. There's times where I listen to salsa, you know. But I don't know. I gotta say that Celtic Frost, for example, has had a great influence on me because I like the style, I like the riffs. Which was one? Something like that. I like his style of writing. It has that black tint to it. There's modern metal that I really like. I mean, it's so varied. It's such a deep genre, and it's great. I love it. I think it's so early for metal. It's a bit hot. Let me turn off the AC for a minute. Yeah, it's so early for metal. There are so many styles. I love Dying Fetus. Oh, there's this concert It's Slaughter to Prevail, Dying Fetus, and Suicide Silence. It's in Europe, but they are not coming here because here metal it's not viable to make metal. You don't have either. There's people that like metal, but it's because it's not like the most profitable genre, especially here in Spain. It's really hard to make metal. So I've had to like pivot and choose making the stream, just like to have something more, where I can make my own metal and produce it and and show it to people and have like an engine, something like that. But yeah, maybe some. I don't really know how to play because, for example, the modern metal. One I don't particularly like, it's Gojira. It sounds so mild to me. It's yeah, I understand what you say. It's like what we were talking about the other day about Sepultura. I don't really like when they do that because I don't know. Latino people are so happy because everything's warm. Right now, it's so hot. This weekend we're going to get like 40 degrees Celsius. That's really hot, and it's so dry. And here it's in Spain. In Venezuela, it's more humid, and there's more rain and stuff, but it's still hot. And like the weather's fine all year long, so you don't get as depressed. And it's like, hey, let's make some depressing music. And I mean, you can, but I like the real heavy stuff. Well, not that real heavy, but like. Here, what has its audience, it's a bit like power metal and folk metal, but there are some modern metal bands, but it's so difficult to make money here, and there's so many impediments. Like, I mean, you can do it, but you're going to spend too much money doing it. You can, for sure you can. I do it, I try to, but like recording here in like my living room, it's so much cheaper, and I get a better sound, and I have the drums here. I bring people to play all the time. I have a studio down the road, just renting. I'm renting it, and I bring people in. But even so, if I like provide everything, they don't show up, or they are like, I don't know. It's like, dude, then just throw yourself off a bridge if you're so tired. And I understand that it can be hard, but I'm like helping you so much with this experience and the money and the stuff, and I finance a lot of things. So it's like, dude, well, I'm going to just do it for myself and pivot towards what I can find not profitable, but where I can get results faster and cheaper, and where my effort is valued, because it's crazy out there. Yeah, we're fighting the good fight. So yeah, let's try some more riffs. Yes, there are people that want to commit, but I go hard at it, and it's hard to keep up with me. My previous band, I'll show you. My previous band was Clubhouse. Give me 1 second. It's a bit. This is okay. Let me make my dumb face a bit smaller. This is my original band. This was in Venezuela. We had a pretty good run. This is me with the horrible tan. Yeah, yeah, we like did the whole shebang, and we were played on the radio, and we were doing so well. But the situation got so much worse, and we split up. It was agreed upon, but they kept. It was like Latin fusion. I played a bit of distorted guitar, kind of Santana Sublime, and some reggae and some stuff. And well, just what you're suggesting, the salsa metal. Well, this was kind of like our take on it, because it had to be not commercial. Well, yeah, commercial, but listenable, because it's a Latin country, and you want to like have people come to your concerts. I mean, you can make metal. I did, but people just don't listen to much metal over there, and people who do not have the resources to go to the concerts and like spend. Oh yeah. Oh, you're right. It's the same shirt. Yeah, it's very comfortable. Oh, I look much better now, huh? Yeah, so we split up, and the four was it? No, the three that kept going with their own project, which was more pop oriented. These guys, they are fantastic. They've played the concerts were fantastic. Ours, oof, they were great. So much energy, but sometimes you played for. Sometimes you played for just too little money at a bar and stuff. I mean, it's fine. We rocked it out. It was fantastic. But it's like if you insist on selling pineapples to people who just don't like pineapples, they like, I don't know, bananas. Just what you cannot just expect to live your life selling pineapples. You can have a side thing, a side business that sells pineapples, but dude, people are buying bananas, and you have to survive. So it's like that's why I dedicated myself to my career, because I had to escape over there. Stuff was like almost war-like, There was very little water, very electricity, blackouts all the time. So much via delinquency, no, criminality, I guess. Yeah, it's so unsafe. Well, anyway, yeah, this is their band. This is a commercial with an ice cream over there, the best ice cream in Venezuela, the most famous ice cream in Venezuela. They've toured. They just toured Europe, I think, for the second time. They are fantastic. I feel so fortunate to have been a part of their story, and yeah. But I feel myself at that level, that I took a different path. Yeah, but I kind of get it, But the point is that sometimes if you have to know what to expect, because sometimes we do stuff just out of ego and saying, oh, sometimes you can admire it. I mean, like grindcore and stuff, and Seth Putnam and other types of people. I mean, each one has its merits. For myself, I had to make a series of decisions to live a decent life before, like, being able to play and record music and to meet with people and go to a rehearsal studio just by metro. In Venezuela, you couldn't do that. If you didn't have a car, you were screwed, basically. In Caracas, well, in the whole Venezuela, because the metro in Caracas is terrible, and it's so unsafe. It's so crazy. You cannot go around with an electric guitar, with a Fender. I have a Mexican Fender Stratocaster, and that's not a very high end guitar. It's a pretty good guitar. I love it, but I would not dare going around in Caracas with it. No, not even crazy. But here it's fine. That's fine. But well, let's see if it fixes itself quickly enough. Okay, enough depressing stories. Let's. See, I tend to gravitate towards that. Okay, that's cool. Something like that. The thing is that to make a good riff, you have to sit down a bit and write it. Maybe slower. Oh, that's nice. Well, you can take a friend and do it at night. It could be cool, yeah. Just do it real quick. Just plan it out real nice. Find the spot. Like take some preparation pictures the previous days beforehand, and try different angles and stuff. So when you do it, you can just go right there and do it quick. Maybe you can get away with it. Maybe get an Uber. I don't know. I don't know how far it is. Yeah, I know. I tend to gravitate towards that. It's fun. Let's see. That helps a lot. The hammer is to make it sound like it's a bunch of notes. I feel like playing covers. Maybe if I make the backing tracks, I can get away with the copyright thing. In the morning, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's important with photography. Like planning out the day of the thing. You know that in series and like long series, kind of like Breaking Bad or something, the shooting, it's never done in order. Well, almost never, because like the actors schedules, and it's a whole thing. That's what the production crew does, like plans that out and says, okay, we need these people here. And filming has a ton of work behind it. That's why it's done in places where there's a bunch of money, like LA. I mean, you can do filming whatever, you just need a camera and people, but it can easily get out of hand. Even the cameras are more expensive than guitars. So yeah. Breaking Bald. Molding. I don't know if you know that from A Small Gold. I don't know. I'm kind of fried. Yeah. Faster. Let's see what happens. Oh, this is a whole song. The pattern. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I prefer winter so much more. That drummer is nuts. Doesn't make any sense. No, that's insane. Okay. No me convence. I'm not convinced. Yeah, progressive, and I don't know, like have a machine gun attached to the hands. Let's try recording and see what happens. Because sometimes it's the lack of bass what makes it like lack some power. So adding another guitar sometimes helps. You see that just the smallest. Oh, maybe if we try this works. That's that hit the spot. Okay. Let's record some vocals and see what happens. What's this? Maybe 16. No, it's so much longer. Censor this. Oh. Ah, no, that's not right. Here. Cool. The freaking cracking, it's tearing me apart. I have to deal with that. I'll try to solve it tomorrow. Maybe I can find a solution. But we were fine, but the duplicating instruments like makes it. It's also the heat because the computer gets hotter, but the temperature is it's fine actually. I've had a better performance with worse temperatures, so it's something about the Windows update. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, let's try panning this out and see what happens. Nice. I'll play it without the cracking to get the clip. Hang on, because if well, whatever, audio stuff. Yeah, I used to have the a little fan thingy, but it's not the temperature. It's fine. It's like 60 degrees tops. But I don't know. It's something about Windows or Ableton. I don't know because if I use Reaper, it behaves so much better. And this plugin is not heavy at all. I have more demanding amplifiers. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. What I tend to do is like because Madrid is so dry. That's the thing because I can deal with heat just fine, but it's the lack of humidity what kills me. So it helps to like just pour water on you. I'm going to take a shower just after this. Yeah. I'm going to end the stream because today was a pretty heavy day, and tomorrow I'm streaming also long hours. Because I tend to get good Overwatch matches and stuff, and yeah, tomorrow will be a better day. I really appreciate your hanging out with you, and yeah, I'll see you some other day. I hope you can deal with the heat so much better. But yeah, tomorrow I'll stream for longer hours. I'll let me save this. Just I don't want to lose this one. This one was pretty cool. What should we name it? Let's name it something related to rolling around. Then rolling um around around the grave, rolling to the grave, rolling around at the speed of sound. Um, hit death. Yeah, that's nice. Hit death. Something like. Uh, let me. Okay, it's saved. So I don't want to. Okay, yeah, my brain is fried. that's also that's also part of the problem. So yeah, tomorrow and probably Sunday too. So yeah, thank you, Seven, always, and thanks everyone for watching. And we're getting there, little by little, step by step, day by day. That sounds horrible.